Hi everyone. I've been reflecting on the story of Deborah in Judges 4, and a couple of things really stood out to me. First, I was struck by how the Israelites only cried out to God after they had been suffering under oppression for a long time. It made me think about the reflection question: why are we sometimes so slow to recognize when we need the Lord's help? I think often we try to handle things on our own first. We rely on our own strength and our own plans and our own timing before turning to God. But the story reminds us that God should be the first place we go, not the last. Another thing that stood out was the contrast between Deborah and Barak. Deborah had complete confidence in what God had said. She told Barak clearly that God would give Israel victory over Sisera, but Barak responded with hesitation. He said he would only go if Deborah went with him. And I think it shows that sometimes we respond to God's call with fear and uncertainty. We want reassurance, or we want someone else beside us before we step out in faith. What I really admire about Deborah is that she responded with courage and obedience. She didn't shrink back from the role God gave her. She trusted God's word and was willing to step forward even when the situation seemed difficult. The story also challenged me personally because responding to God's call can be hard in everyday life too. It can be difficult to trust Him when we're waiting for direction. Sometimes fear makes us hesitate, just like Barak did. But Deborah reminds us what it looks like to trust God fully and take a step forward in obedience. So, what I'm taking away from this passage is the importance of turning to God first and responding to His call with courage and faith, even when the path ahead isn't completely clear.